What have I done?
Reese, you got a copy of this manuscript and you just tore right through it. What spoke to you about it?
What made me think this is making an incredible film is that it's so hopeful. I think so many people live with no money and no access to opportunity, no parents, no support system. But Cheryl went on this journey and she ultimately saved herself.
I love the message about it's so simple, but just putting one foot in front of the other.
I do think that the most important truths are very simple ones, very simple ones.
The other thing I love about this movie is the mother-daughter love story aspect of it.
My mother was the love of my life.
But you're all mothers of daughters. I'm a mother of a daughter. How did it speak to you personally?
The idea that I can reflect to my children a sense of earned gratitude, not a slogan of, you know, wake up in the morning and try to be happy, or you should be grateful for every day. There are people starving because I was raised like that. Not that it doesn't work, but shaming someone into gratitude is awkward. But in fact, to find in the deepest and perhaps saddest moments the joy through it, I hope I can learn and offer to my kids.
But if I could go back in time, I wouldn't do a single thing differently. What if all those things I did were the things that got me here?
I love the passage where Cheryl is unapologetic about her sexual exploits or adventures. Really, she says, you know, maybe I wanted to have sex with all those men, and if I could go back and do it again, I wouldn't change a thing. And I think, wow, I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that in a movie or a character.
You're using heroin, and you're having sex with anyone who asks.
You said the nudity and the drug use, that was so powerful to see it, and you portrayed that so well, and it was just so raw and emotional.
Sex scenes were so daunting, and I didn't want to do them at all. And I told Cheryl before we started, I sat down, we had lunch, and I said, I don't want to do any of those scenes. I don't care about the hiking. I can do the hiking all day. But I think it's so important that this isn't just a movie about a woman who took a hike. It's actually about a woman who is experiencing great loss and grief, and she needed to reconstitute herself, and she felt broken and in pieces, and she had to put herself back together, and she did it alone in the wilderness in 94 days.
For you each, what is the overwhelming message of this movie?
I would say that vulnerability is strength.
That you don't need money or a man or a relationship or opportunity to save your own life.
To be kinder to myself on the ride.